Hey, what's up, physical science team? Update number 2. It's Sunday, March 22nd. I wanted to give you a rundown of the stuff that just posted in Google Classroom and what you can expect for each week, since now I have an idea of what we're going to do. This is what our Google Classroom stream looks like right now as of my recording this. So there are a bunch of these things just posted. A new assignment via CK12 is what all of these things are. Alright, so these are actually kind of things that you could do, like pick one a day to do in this order. Here's the general outline for you. So we did some energy, and we talked a little bit about work before we left school. And so I figured we would actually add in a little of simple machines, since we pretty much finished most of the energy stuff. Simple machines are good examples for work and energy. And I think there's some good interactives we can find for you to play around with. So here's what's outlined in on the website that I'm going to send you to. And so for this week, I have this stuff posted. That's what's posted to class right now. Work, calculating work, power, machine, efficiency, mechanical advantage. So you go back over here, work, machine, power, calculating work, efficiency, mechanical advantage. Those are the things that were posted. And these are basically like the different topics in that section. And then next week, these ones will be posted. So those are the types of different simple machines. And then examples and stuff for compound machines. All right, so these readings and practice quizzes that go with them, I'll post to Classroom weekly. So like this week's has been posted. And then at the end of this week, I'll probably do a review video and then post the next week's stuff. I'll supplement these linked to activities with my own videos. That I'll post those videos I make, like this one and the previous one, directly into the Classroom stream. Anything else I find that's relevant, post directly to Google Classroom in the stream. So that might be other people's videos, links to simulations or interactives, or if I come up with any virtual labs that are worth doing. Those will be posted in the Classroom stream as well. So if we go back over here, we said the very first one we might go do work. We already kind of know what work is. You got a link to the assignment, which is kind of, it's like an interactive textbook as far as I can tell. I've not used this before. So there's stuff to read, but then there's a little like practice quiz you can do, and then you can also go and find little simulations and whatnot. So I can click on this, ignore the point value for it's not 100 points. And when I click on it, I'm going to this website called CK12, and you can just use your EBR Schools login. Perhaps you can use another one, I don't know, but I'm just using my ebrschools.org. CK12, do it your way. Okay. And it'll eventually load today. Right, okay, so work. So this is coming from this kind of interactive textbook. So there's some examples, figures, questions, all the questions that you can get and view in these assignments I've marked so that they can reveal the correct answers so you can check your work. All right, a lot of them have embedded videos. So this is, I think, the guy from Bozeman Science talking about work. Okay, and then after you get through all of that, so like work we've already talked about. We defined that and did an interactive with it before. But when you're finished with that, or you can just jump right to it, you can go to this adaptive practice, just kind of check yourself. So I'm going to click preview. Yours might be like, say something else, but you can start doing it. I answered 2 of the questions already. So it's basically stuff like this. So no work is done when an object is moved in the same direction as the force acting on an object lifted straight above the ground. An object stays right, an object moves in a different direction than the force acting on it. So this one, select all that apply. So let's say I think all of these are true. Why not? Let's see what it does. Okay, so it shows me the 2 that were incorrect and the 2 that are correct. Okay, then we can go to next. Some of these you can type in. Scratchpad. So you can, I don't know how this is helpful. I can get a hint. All right, so you get the idea. You can kind of check your understanding for certain topics. Work we kind of already know about. The future topics you won't know so much about. The last thing we can say is, if we, just to show you what this CK12 website also has. All right, these are coming from this. Oh, I already have it pulled up from this interactive textbook. I hate to call it a textbook, but it is a bunch of readings and then those little practice quizzes and stuff. But like, these are all the other things. So we're gonna look at working machines. We'll do a little bit. The energy comes afterwards, but we've already done all this. We'll do some. I'll post some thermal energy and heat, some waves, some sound, EM radiation, light, electricity. We'll just post some of that stuff, just see what we get through. Okay, so it's there for you to see and to work on. You can also, like, say we're going to start looking at simple machines. You could also just search simple machines after you do some of the stuff, and it'll give you these different types of simulations and interactives, which I also might just post those directly to the class. So like simulations. This thing has a lot of stuff. I've said all the like major things I wanted to say, so you know what's popping up in Google Classroom. Okay, so some of these things I might link to directly into Google Classroom to if I think they're good. An airboat. A guy staring out of an elevator. It's weird. Okay, so that's the stuff that's posted for this week. You can click on the assignment, start at the top, and work your way down. What you will see is this link. You can click on that, and that brings us to the exact reading, and you can do the little practice quiz at the end. Basically, just do one of those a day. Keep the juices flowing. You know, keep thinking about stuff. And then, hey, if you find good videos on YouTube, post those if you think something's relevant. Or other ideas that you have. You can share them on Classroom. That's fine. That's great. All right. That's it, team.